Oh, the dog that hijacked my car. Yeah, so this happened yesterday. We had to go make a trip. And while out, my girlfriend and I ran into this little fella circling our car. The moment we opened the door, he jumped right in. Fortunately, Redley had a tag with his parents' address and numbers on it. His dad told us he does this all the time. So this little stinker, we see him. We're at the stop sign. It's a fairly busy road that we're trying to cross into from a neighborhood street. And we see him going down the sidewalk, Corgi butt oscillating in the wind. And we're like, that's a little strange. That's not the type of dog you would expect to see just walking on a sidewalk in the middle of a neighborhood next to a busy street. And he had a tag on him. I could see it. And then I was like, huh? And then he approaches our car, comes way too close to it so we can't see, goes behind, goes in front, goes behind. And I was like, okay, look, this dog is going to get run over by us if we don't do something. We open the door. He immediately jumps in on my girlfriend's side, driver's side. She's driving. I can't drive when off the perks. So I'm like, oh my God, okay, whatever. He's like dancing around the gas pedals. I'm like, put the car in park, bring him to my side. He immediately just was like, oh, hey, what's up, humans? Let me get in. And then, so he jumped into our side. So we looked at him. We saw the tag. It says Redley. And then, it had the names of his parents, their numbers, and the address on it. And we thought, dang, with that much information, we'd really, really be assholes if we drove off as fast as possible right now and kept him. So I started calling the numbers. And we eventually, after a few minutes, got in contact with the grandma. She was real southern. She's like, hello? Oh, that Redley? Oh, he does this all the time. Well, my husband's out in the yard. Y'all can just pull around. We'll take care of it from there. And so we pull around, find the house. It was actually very close to where we found him running. So the dad was out gardening at this time. He said that he left the gate open for a second, maybe, and he ran out. We must have been just around the intersection over here, so we didn't know where he came from. And there we go. And there's Redley being taken away by his grandfather. His father. Can't zoom in anymore. Maybe getting a stern talking to. Yeah, you can tell he works on his gardening, because that's what he was doing, apparently, when he ran out. See, that was eventful. Nice little mini adventure with a nice, easy conclusion. It was the perfect amount of adventure for someone who got out of surgery. You know what I mean? There was conflict. There was rising action. There was a cute corgi. There was a path to complete the quest. And it was immediately completed without conflict. It was just like the perfect amount of adventure for my current level. I'm D-leveled these days, right? Kind of starting a new character build. So. And the dad is like, yeah, he does this all the time. Like, this dude is just waiting to run out and hop in another person's car. I wasn't high AF. I think whatever they gave me was super low dosages. You can take up to 4 of those a day, apparently. I've already stopped taking them. I'm taking only 1 a day in the morning just to not go cold turkey. But I don't know. I'm not experienced with those fucking opioids, right? I'm not trying to get hooked on them. Not my type of deal, so I'd rather just get off the stuff as soon as possible. This guy's so dreamy. Look at him. He's looking right at the camera like, yeah, I know I'm cute. Like, I'm with you now. You take care of me. Dude was so hairy. Like, you can see the hair on my jeans immediately. Like, it was just immediate hair everywhere. St. James, thanks for the 2 gifted. Killa Joker, thank you. Tree Folio, thank you. Todakai, thank you. My neighbor's Corgi likes to swan dive out of the car and you have to catch her. Doesn't check to see if you're ready or not. Just immediately swan dives on sight. Oh, I see the human. They're going to catch me. I can't wear dark clothes when I visit my place because of their Corgi. Oh, they shed. Right. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. But fun little adventure. I just got ibuprofen 600 after my operation. I hope to get something fancy for a day at least. Yeah, it's hard for me to tell what the opioids did to me or not because I still felt pain. I felt like when you can take ibuprofen with the opioid stuff. I felt like the ibuprofen did more for me for the immediate pain than the opioids. So it's like I can't even tell if they did anything for me or not. It's kind of weird. I don't know if they're low dosage or what. You know, how much street value they have. Yeah, I know they affect your response to pain, but it was really hard for me to tell if they did anything. I do know they made me constipated. That's one thing I do know. And they give you stool softeners to pair with it, so that's for sure.